Hello everyone, welcome to Yato Live Show, Eric again. And as you know, this is the season of cotton fair, actually 130. And this time it's a little different. We have online and also offline show. So we will be here in Shanghai office to the online show to introduce you the promotion and the new products. But don't forget to visit our booth in Guangdong. And as you know, we Yato have a large category. We cover a wide range of products, 10,000 items you could see briefly from the showroom. And today we're going to bring our store products, the Soldering Station and hot air gun. So kids will choose, but adults will take over. We always launch the new products by series. And every year we will give you 1,000 new items. And let's take a look. What's the difference between these four babies? First, this is the 5-6. It's only in a soldering station. And this one's the hot air. And hot air gun soldering station can help you to uninstall the chips. And 2-in-1. And meanwhile, the small body, it's a little, economic consideration. Okay, you may read here simply, it's covered by the color box, which is really great with Yato design, white, black, and red. And for your convenience, we have the data here, like we use the MCU to control the temperature with temperature 1 degree, and you can use the USB to charge the soldering station. And meanwhile, it's ESD safe to protect. And for the safety consideration, we use the fuse. You can replace the fuse under the condition of overload for the protection. Yes. And let's open the magic box and check what is in here. And at first, it's menu instruction. We have 15 languages here because Yato supply 150 countries. So for the client's convenience, we got a thick and well printed instruction. And what's more, the body, the machine body here, which is really looks great, and with the button, USB charger, black and red is our original design. And accessory which is well packed by the plastic bags. For the transportation safety, we use the foam here, so you no need to worry about the transportation will destroy your machine. And this is the packing part. Now let's see briefly, how does this machine work? Okay, let's pick one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's choose the 2-in-1 machine. For the practice, and let me show you what is on here. Okay, the machine and accessory here is well installed. You could read here. We have the switch, and for the diverse fan using, the 220 voltage is well enough to operate to give the power supply for the information. And the soldering can reach the temperature generally from 200 degrees centigrade and to 480 degrees centigrade. And for the hot air, it has a flow 120 liters per minute, so it can cover all your use needed. And we have the small accessory for cleaning, the blue sponge. Hey, so don't forget to add water here and make it soft and for your cleaning convenience. All these machines have the anti-static to protect your work and or your machine. And let's start from the work now with the supply on. You can read here. it's still on, and we have a switch separately to control the soldering and also hot air guns port. And now let's turn it on. In 1 to 5 seconds, you can rate the temperature here from the setting. And here is the blue light, means it's charging. It's heating now. It will reach the temperature you set. That is 480 degrees centigrade. And we can adjust the temperature by pressing the button white. So generally I'll choose 460. It's good enough for my work here. And this is soldering station port and another switch. Let's turn it on for the hot air port. Hot air port, it also has the temperature control. It can reach 408 degrees too. And meanwhile, we have a button here to control the airflow. Yes, it can reach 120 liters per minute, as we mentioned before. Alright, since all the work is done, so now let's take a look and let's get back to the work here. We're going to soldering some chip and a PCB and do the assembly job here. With the rubber pad, we can start our job. Our temperature as well, you can see here, when the temperature reach our setting, the blue point is springing. That means, okay, master, we're good to work. So let's start. It's very easy and soft and smooth work here. But a chip pin with the highest temperature. Alright. Actually, even with the small chip, it also works. Okay, so it's a nice and smooth finish for the chip. It will keep the temperature for your work for 10 minutes. After that, it will turn to the sleep. Okay, and sometimes we need to change some connection here by the team. We need hot air gun. When you take it in the hand, you can smell that. You can feel it works. It starts to work, and the temperature it starts reading. I set 408 degrees centimeter here, and now it's well prepared. This is really hot and has the same temperature for the soldering gun. So then you could take the chip really easy. Alright, for the safety, when you place it back on the holder, the temperature will drop to save the power. When the temperature drops to 200 degrees centigrade, it will move to the sleep mode. Alright, this is all our part, and in the end part, I'm going to show you some tips for the maintenance. After using the soldering gun, you need to clean it with the temperature on a blue sponge. And for the better protection, you need the tin to cover the top to avoid the oxide contact. Then it won't get destroyed. And then you can enjoy the products longer time. And as we mentioned before, the degrees dropped continuously. Let's see what will happen. Now it's approaching 100 degrees centigrade. Yes, you could see here when it reach, it will stop to save the power. And if you want to make it work again, you just hold it in your hand. That will work again. This is really convenient operate. Alright, so this is all for our soldering station and hot air station. And stay tuned, we're going to bring you